Three things I'm going to talk about today. Firstly, recruitment and retention. Secondly, culture. And thirdly, the latest results from the Armstrong Watson quarterly confidence pulse survey. Starting off firstly with recruitment and retention, still a huge issue for law firms. Lots of firms really struggling to recruit people. There is still a huge battle for talent. We covered quite a few of the factors surrounding this and a few tips on how to differentiate yourselves from other providers of legal services in a webinar that we held for Law Firm Ambition on the 26th of May. If you've not seen that video, there is a recording of that on the Law Firm Ambition website. If you search for Law Firm Ambition and then click on events, you'll be able to see a recording of that session. In that session, leading into the second point, we talked about culture. Now, there were quite a few polls within the webinar, and in there the response rates were what's really important about recruiting and retaining people. And overwhelmingly, a huge response came back saying culture was really important in differentiating yourself and being able to hold on to good people. We then asked a further question in that webinar, which was around how do you monitor and measure, and can you monitor and measure your culture? Do you know what your culture is? Do you know how you differentiate yourselves from others? And again, overwhelmingly, the response came back saying, no, we don't know. So there's a bit of a disconnect here between recruitment and culture. So quite a few firms, I think, would be well placed to be focusing on culture as we move forward from here. Linked in with both of those 2 points, Jenny, straight from Hazelwood, is going to be talking about remuneration and other incentives in her video to follow this. Finally, the Armstrong Watson quarterly confidence pulse survey. We're seeing another steady decline in confidence levels within the sector. Each of the last 3 quarters has seen around about 5 percentage points drop in confidence. I think part of that is because we're starting to see a little bit more cash being used up by law firms, a little bit more lockup increasing, but also we're starting to see ripples of wider impacts of the economic factors at the moment, inflationary pressures, and we're also seeing slight decreases in demand as well. Nothing earth-shattering, but only slight decreases, but they are noticeable nonetheless. That's it from me. Thanks for listening, and I will see you soon. Thank you.